All right, I'm finally getting around to filming a video on the Reverie Drum Company Little Series drums. So here we go. It's a little bit of a physics thing, but you have a membrane tuned a certain way and you have a mic right up to it. If you put your head right up to a low tuned tom or kick at quiet volumes, there's quite a bit of low end that comes off of that drum. And that's essentially why these drums work so well with acoustic heads. Now, sitting behind the kit as the drummer, if I lay into this kick drum, it's not gonna feel as punchy and loud as I'm used to if I sit behind a normal drum kit. It's much quieter. But as you'll see in just a second, the mic that's placed there really does pick up a huge amount of low end, and I dare you to try to convince me that this doesn't sound like a much bigger drum when it's mic'd up. That is really the reason why, if I can get away with taking a kit like this to any gig or session, I will, because I can get it in about 2 or 3 bags. I can put all the hardware in a rolling case, and I can roll into the session or the gig in one trip, which is always preferable. So the tom here is kind of the same concept. You have the right kind of head, right kind of tuning, and you mic it up a proper way, and you hit it, but obviously behind it, because it doesn't have that resonant head, because it's so small, it's gonna feel really tight and small sounding and not very loud. But through the mic, it's really picking up all that low end that's going on right up next to the head. And so you can really trick the ear into thinking that this is a huge floor tom. So the sizes on this kit, we've got a 16x4 little kick in our honey maple finish, and this is a 13x3 little drum in our honey maple finish as well, with a metal hoop, which is different than what comes standard on these, which is a wood hoop. And I can talk about why I did that a little bit later on. The rest of the kit is run-of-the-mill stuff that we make. So this is a 14x6.5 snare drum with 6 lugs. I love this drum so much. And this is a full set of mod cymbals, handcrafted from blanks. So let's check out these sounds and see what we think. All right, pretty surprising, right? So these close mics really show you what's happening right up on the head. And imagine taking this to a gig or a session and getting these sounds, but without the presence that a full kit typically has. And to show you exactly that, I'm gonna now go back to the kit, back to a playing example, and show you the kit played with all the mics on, and then I'm gonna swap it and basically turn off all of the close mics, and so you'll only hear what's coming through the overheads. And that'll give you a sense for how the drums feel to me, the player sitting behind the kit, but then how they feel when you actually add in those close mics and give it that beefiness and that full tone that you're hearing in the first example. So check it out. All right, so that's that. The Little Series drums by Reverie Drum Company. The kick drums come in a number of different sizes. The little drums have even more options apart from just sizes. You can really design and create a kit that you could throw in 1 bag, 2 bags, and take it to those low volume, quieter setting gigs that you may have. Or maybe you want this kind of kit for your living situation. You just need a kit that's not as loud and boomy to not annoy the neighbors. I understand that. Believe me, I've been there, done that. So, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Let me know what you think, and keep an eye out for the next video. Cheers.